Ayong hapon. Good afternoon. I'd like to start with what I heard from Secretary of BOSD about the program of government on giving 200 million for graduate students. I would like to relate this to my experience because I remember in 2001 I did apply for a thesis grant with Picamart. Picamart. But they accepted my application. But the problem there was I have to wait for some time before money will be released because there are so many few. And with what the Secretary has said, and now a lot of students will be able to avail of this opportunity. And I went on with my thesis, and it was my wife who supported me. My wife did work in the United States to be able to support me, and my children. We were five all in all studying that time, and I was able to finish my thesis. And the reason I went back to school is because I want technology to have a better value. And true enough, after presenting it in a panel of scientists, then the technology had a better chance in the global market. Now, the sleeping fish, we will start the sleeping fish in Thailand. We actually have a new company in Thailand that will ship shrimps from Bangkok to Europe. But here in the Philippines, we will start to ship our groupers from Mindanao direct to LA, and that will happen this June. So we're actually are able to do the papers, the documentations to start transporting live fish for 24 hours without water. So groupers, we have shrimps, and other mostly crustaceans. Now, when it comes to developing new technologies, I tried to pursue my PhD because I wanted to develop another thing, and that's what the micronutrient project is all about. Micronutrient is actually taking advantage of marine organisms like shellfishes and small fishes, which are actually filter feeders or active feeders to feed on algae. And when the filter feeders like oysters feed on this algae, then you have actually a chance of getting nutrients from the shellfish meat together with nutrients from the plants, from the algae. And we developed this technology, and we call it biotechnology fortification. Most of the fortification that's being done now are actually mechanical. The first ever fortification was done in the 1920s when they fortified salt with iodine. Nowadays, Thailand is fortifying their patis, their soy sauce with vitamin A. Bread is being fortified with vitamin A, and these are all mechanical. And this is the first time that we're able to present, and we have a patent. We applied for a patent for this process. So it's biological fortification. That's why we call it biotechnology fortification. So we use algae, living organisms, cultured algae, which we're using spirulina, we're using chlorella. These are the better known algae. These are algae that are in the market already and being sold in the market at very high. Their costs are really they're expensive. So we use these living organisms, and we come up with with products from food to capsules. In May 2006, we won a 1 million grant from World Bank to do the social enterprise on producing shellfish fortified with these algae. And it's an ongoing project. We have our plant, our facilities in Bai City, and we're actually selling fortified shellfish. But it has another twist, and this is what has become a finalist in the World Bank competition that will be held in Washington this coming May 21st. After feeding the shellfish with algae, we harvest it and then we put it into capsules, in soft gel capsules. So you have a product, you have a capsule that will contain 40 natural ingredients. If you compare it to the ones existing in the market today, you compare it to Centrum. Centrum claims that it has 23 ingredients, and most of these ingredients are synthetic. In our case, we are saying, and we have evidences to prove that we have 40 natural ingredients in one capsule, and these are mostly amino acids. So these amino acids will be the building blocks of protein. And our target is to market it to institutional buyers like the UNICEF and the World Bank. Actually, the World Bank has a budget of $284 million just to buy food supplements for distribution to Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. So this is what we've been doing. Myself personally, as an entrepreneur, I tried to spin off Buhi, our first company, from a fish, from what Maui called, or what's known as the green biotech, to a red biotech. So we're into pharmaceutical now. We don't want to be left behind when these things explode. So I think what Maui, and we've learned a lot from Maui. Maui has supported our company from the very start. When I started in 2004, I was a bit fortunate because it was the time that most of these competitions and most of the groups are going into helping business incubation. So now I'm the newest egg of TBI. I'm planning to have I'm the new. We'll try to incubate micronutrient and make it a global business also. Thank you very much.